In this video, we are going to discuss direct tax code. Hello friends, welcome to Tapasya for iOS YouTube channel. So let's begin. Direct tax code DTC. Purpose: replaces Income Tax Act 1961 and Wealth Tax Act 1957. Simplifies direct tax laws. Benefits: enhances compliance by simplifying tax structure. Reduces tax evasion through wider tax base. Increases revenue by removing exemptions, example ULIPS, ELSS and NSCs. Promotes saving by EEE, system exempts for provident funds NPS. Boost economic growth through increased saving and investment. Replaces Income Tax Act 1961 and Wealth Tax Act 1957. Simplifies direct tax laws. Benefits: enhances compliance by simplifying tax structure, reduces tax evasion through wider tax base, increases revenue by removing exemptions, example ULIPs, ELSS, NSCs, promotes saving by EEE, system exempts for provident funds, NPS, etc. Boost economic growth through increased saving investment. Key features: stable tax rates in schedules, reduces need for annual finance bills, wider tax brackets for middle-class relief, uniform tax rates for domestic foreign companies, strengthens intermittent transaction taxation. General Anti-Avoidance Rules GAAR. Definitions: Anti-Tax Avoidance Law under Income Tax Act 1961, effective from April 1, 2017. Objectives: prevents aggressive tax avoidance, ensures fair tax contributions, protects government revenues. Features: codifies substance over form principle, empowers tax authorities to recharacterize transactions lacking commercial substance. Adopted by 30 plus countries including G20 nations. Transfer pricing and APS. Transfer pricing of intramoney transactions, often manipulated to shift profit to low-tax jurisdictions. Advanced pricing agreement APS, pre-agreed pricing methods to reduce disputes and ensure tax certainty. Safe harbor rules SHR, simplified rules for transfer pricing, reducing litigations, example 17% margin for software services up to rupees 100 crore. Base erosion and profit shifting BEPS. Definitions: MNCs, strategic to shift profit to low no tax jurisdictions. Strategies: manipulating transfers pricing, debt shifting, treaty shopping. OECD G20 BEPS frameworks, 15 actions to tax profit where value is credited. India's measures MLI 2017 modifies tax treaties to prevent BEPS. CBCR reports global income for MNCs with turnover more than €750 million. Equalization Levy 2016, 6% tax on digital services. Strengthen tax administration, uses IT and analytics. Global corporate minimum tax. Objective: 15% minimum tax on MNCs revenue more than $750 million to curb profit shifting. OECD two-pillar plan. Pillar 1: taxes profit in jurisdictions of use even without physical presence. Pillar 2: imposes top-up tax for low tax income status. Effective from 2024, agreed by 136 countries. Tax haven and DTA. Tax havens: low zero tax jurisdiction, example Mauritius, Cyprus, used for tax avoidance and round tripping. DTAA, agreements with 88 countries to avoid double taxations but misuse for evasions. Global efforts: G20 pushes for transparency and curb black money. Tax administrations reforms. Transparent Taxation 2020 uses technology AI for efficiency and transparency. Faceless Assessment 2020, automated unbiased tax assessment by NFSE. Faceless Appeals 2020, electronic appeals by NFAPC except for serious cases. Taxpayers Charter defines rights and obligations. Fiscal policy and budgeting. Fiscal policy: government use taxations and spending to manage economy. expansionary, lowers taxes, increases spending to boost demand. Contradictory, raises taxes, cuts spending to control inflation. Counters cyclical, stabilizes economy by countering cycles. Pro-cyclical, amplifies cycles, risking instability. Budget component, revenue receipt, tax direct indirect, non-tax fees and dividends. Capital receipt, debt loans, non-debt disinvestment. Revenue expenditure, recurring costs, salaries, subsidies. Capital expenditure, asset creations, infrastructure. Budget deficit, 2024-25, fiscal deficit 5.1% of GDP, target 4.5% by 2025-26, revenue deficit 1.8% of GDP, effective revenue deficit 0.8% of GDP, primary deficit 1.8% of GDP. FRBM Act 2003, target fiscal discipline, amended in 2012 and 2015. Encassing Committee 2017, debt to GDP 60% by 2023, 40% centers, 20% states. Fiscal deficit 2.5% by 2022 to 23, revised to 4.5% by 2025 to 26. Proposed Fiscal Council and escapes clauses 0.5% deviations from crisis. Budget 2024-25, debt to GDP nearly 82%, fiscal deficit 5.1%. Fiscal federalism, division of taxes and expenditure responsibilities among center, states, and local bodies. Constitutional provisions. Article 268 to 78, divisible pooled of taxes. Article 275, grants and ads. Article 280, finance commissions. State finance 2024-25. GFT 3.2% of GSDP. On tax revenue growth 15%. Central transfers rupees 2.1 lakh crore. Cooperative fiscal federalism. Center support state by tax devolution, GST compensation, and capex loans. Rupees 1.5 lakh crore in financial year 2024. This is the end of lecture. So friends, we'll meet in the next video. If you have any doubt, you can ask in comment sections. And please don't forget to press the bell icon so that UPSC focused videos keep reaching you. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.